It's the graduation celebration.
Welcome in, people. In the building, Doses of Shani. I see you, friends.
On this day, we want to say congratulations on your
We're just doing some early testing, friends.
Now you're in the big time. It takes a lot of work to get monetized, but y'all kept your eyes on the prize and realize your dream. You know what I mean? We are proud of all of y'all, so let me do a roll call. Chip low south. Don't just be running his mouth. He puts action behind his words to push those.
We'll get started at the top of the hour.
Success of giving up. He's always on time.
This is our sound check.
Look at you, girl. You made it after all these years and all the tears. Your eyes see the prize on this day. I can proudly say, happy 2K and kiss from Jay. Prove the way monetization is putting in work, dedication and no hesitation. Keeping a positive attitude, always in a good mood, and urging everybody to get it done and go for that big one. Another one that shines like gold is Trisha.
Thank y'all for being here. I'm doing an early sound check. But go ahead, hit that connection link. Get connected to Candy K all day. Share out your channel link and take a moment and tell us a little bit about your channel.
My brother's so mad, knows what's happening. He be doing this thing from the falls of Niagara. Always got some funny words to say. Brother, congratulations to you on this day. Tanika's work.
Real quick, I'm 51 years old. I'm on a health and wellness journey, and I'm out here walking, and I just was thinking about how I am really a survivor.
This is content creator.
I had blood clots.
She's on a weight loss journey.
In my lungs, which is called pulmonary embolism.
Welcome in, friends.
It's when you have blood clots.
Thank you for being
in your body, and they travel to your lungs.
So
they can travel to the brain, right? And cause
a little bit early. I'm just doing
mine stopped in my lungs.
Thank you. Welcome in.
And I can remember
with pain. Thank you for being here.
Not being able to breathe, and even through the recovery of that, I would be scared to actually walk long distances. I didn't go upstairs for a long time because anytime I felt short of breath, I backed off.
And let me stop right there. And let me tell you what I already like about Doses of Shani. She is coming to us as her authentic self, doing the thing that she focuses on her channel. She is chronicling her weight loss journey using a GLP-1. And if you were here as this video started, she absolutely told you who she was, what she was doing, and why she is a YouTuber. I love that coming in from you. You've got to develop your pitch as a content creator. It's called an elevator pitch. In 1 minute or one line, let folks know how you show up as a YouTuber. Why are you a YouTuber? What kind of content do you create on your channel? Shout out to you, Doses of Shani. Y'all, we have not started officially, but friends, we're seeing this great content coming in from Doses of Shani, so we might as well get the party started. Y'all, don't forget to hit that connection link at the top of your channel. Let's hear from this great content creator, Doses of Shani.
Right. So as I'm walking this park, the same park that I couldn't walk around, that I would have to stop at the benches and sit down, even years after having blood clots, right? I was still, because it had damaged my lungs. Praise God that my lungs have recovered and are still healing, because I had scar tissue in my lungs from having the blood clots there. But yeah, today I am celebrating being a survivor of having pulmonary embolisms. I had clots in 4 of my lungs.
I've dropped her connection.
I'm a registered nurse, so I know about the lungs.
Get connected.
I had clot in each,
We're creators
in
helping
like 4
creators.
of my lobes. So yes, y'all
Welcome to
celebrate with me today. And like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more of my content as I am along this lifestyle, creating a new lifestyle, adding.
So when she asks you to like, comment, and subscribe, friends, that's called a CTA, a call to action. She is letting viewers know exactly what she needs from them so that she can continue to grow and grow her channel on YouTube. Call to action. Let them know if you want them to answer a question for you in the comments. Let them know if you ask them or you remind them to hit that like button or double tap their screen on the vertical. If they're on a mobile device, those are called calls to actions, CTA for short. Great job. Doses of Shani.
Fitness into my life as a lifestyle thing. It's not wasn't simple, or it wasn't a change for a season, but I have made this a lifestyle. It's been over a year that I have been consistent with, yes, taking my GLP-1 shot
Come on,
and
sit
working
down.
out pretty much almost daily.
Keep
All
shining,
right,
Doses of Shani.
Doses of Shani out. Celebrate with me, y'all.
Yes.
I'm a survivor. I'm living and I'm thriving.
Yes,
And
you are.
remember, oh, I'm getting emotional, but remember that we're changing, right? We're changing daily. Every day, you can make a choice to do something different.
Friends, today we're going to focus on Q&A. And if you have any questions as a content creator, and friends, we're also going to be talking thumbnails. And of course, we've got a channel parade today. Appreciate you all joining us. Friends, we had a question coming in early from Shayna Janelle, Reality with Shayna. Shayna Janelle, a content creator in these YouTube streets. Her channel handle is up there in the upper right-hand corner. Check her out, the Shayna Janelle. And when you do, let her know that Kendi K sent you. And friends, Shayna Janelle says to us, she asked a question, and that's what Shop Talk is. Every episode of Shop Talk is live Q&A for the YouTube content creator. Shayna says, Kendi K, why am I not getting the notifications, the alerts that you are going live or you've uploaded new content? So what she's saying is that she knows that she is a subscriber on my channel, but for some reason she has not been getting those notifications. Friends, if that is you as well, if you have some of your favorite creators and you know that you're subscribed and you know that you have set notifications, the notification bell to be notified when that creator goes live or when they upload new videos or when they put out a post on their channel. Friends, if that's you, say yep. If you have found yourself recently not receiving all of your notifications, y'all, we don't put up much pretense here, so just go ahead and drop yep in the chat if that's you. Have you not been receiving notifications for Shop Talk and some of the other channels that you are a subscriber on? Go ahead and drop that word yep. Look at these creators who are agreeing with Kendi K that yep, it is true. You are not an anomaly. Friends, that is a common occurrence where folks are unable and are not receiving those alerts from their favorite channels that they're subscribed to and for which they have set notifications. So again, I wanted to thank the Shayna Janelle for dropping this question in advance so that I could give an answer, and one that would help all content creators. Friends, YouTube is built on the backs of supercomputers. And sometimes there are glitches in that technology. So what you can do if you know that you are not receiving the notifications for some of your favorite channels, friends, first of all, just double check that you are in fact subscribed to that channel. Sometimes subscriptions fall off, and I hope that you've noticed that there's now a hide button on content. When you open up content on your device, there's a button there that says hide. Sometimes that gets inadvertently pushed or tapped on your device, and that can kind of unsubscribe or hide that creator's content from your channel, and you did not intend to do that. So double check for that. And then next, go to the bell, and right next to the bell is a little caret. You want to click on that caret and make sure that your notifications are set to all. Often folks will have their notifications set to personalized instead of to all, and because they're personalized, it might mean that you have a synopsis of your notifications once a day, and therefore you're not getting them as soon as new content is uploaded, as soon as a creator drops a new post, or as soon as they go live. You may not receive their notifications until the next day, once a day, sometimes even once a week. And then friends, the last thing, so make sure that those notifications are set for all, and that means that you will get all their notifications as soon as they are given. And friends, as far as notifications go, you do have to opt in for notifications for each and every channel for which you want to receive notifications. I'll say that again. You do need to opt in for each and every notification that you want to receive notifications. Simply Debbie Sue says, yep, that's how it is for me too. Thank you, creators. Thank you all for joining us. I am your host. I am Kendi K, and we are the Content Creator Collective. Oh, it looks like Doses of Shani is having a walking challenge at this moment. Give us more details. Y'all connect with Doses of Shani. She's already won our first featured channel for today. And Mom of Three is reaching for full monetization. Hey to you, Mom of Three, with her little guy, Jackson. Jackson just had a birthday. Welcome back, Mom of Three. And friends, lastly, I would remind you, check down on your smartphone, your device, and make sure that you have allowed notifications for YouTube through your device. As we know, our smartphones, there's a way to toggle on and toggle off notifications through the settings of your smartphone. You can check those things. And then friends, if all else fails and you're still not getting notifications for your favorite channel, do this: unsubscribe and then resubscribe to that channel, and then initiate those notifications by clicking on that little caret next to the bell and set those notifications again for all. That's a great question, and we appreciate you supporting a new and small creators like Shayna Janelle and Mom of Three Boys. Y'all, thank you for joining me for this edition of Shop Talk. Friends, Kendi K had some 4th of July content out, and I wanted us to take a look at this, friends, because I want to remind you as content creators, friends, this is a long 4th of July weekend, and many folks will be off work or working a different schedule. So that means that the YouTube streets will be hot. And I encourage you to make good use of this timely topic called 4th of July. This is a great way for new and small creators to really, really make use of the moment and maximize on this relevant time of the year, 4th of July, celebrating the 250th anniversary of our country's independence. So Friends, if you have not thought about putting out some 4th of July content, friends, think about it. Do a poll. Take some pictures for family events and opportunities, outings that you go on, and use those as community posts. Can you put together a quick 2 or 3 minutes around Independence Day, the 4th of July? Friends, YouTube at this moment is really pushing out 4th of July content. And so, friends, get something put out today about the 4th of July. I'm already working on another piece of content, but y'all, this is my 7-minute vlog about the 4th of July. And this is one of the first videos I have put out for my 4th of July holiday weekend content. Friends, all of the holidays become great opportunities for you as a new and small content creator to really put yourself out there and really get some new traction and some new eyes on your channel. Friends, we want to welcome in to Be Well with Cara. Look at all these content creators who are joining us at this moment. Don't forget to hit that like button when you come in. Friends, this is the thumbnail. 4th of July in stores. I'm sharing decor, desserts, and watermelon. Friends, this is the impetus for this edition of Shop Talk and our timely topic for today. The teachable moment is this, friends: thumbnails and how to optimize your thumbnails. Friends, look at Kendi K's thumbnail there for A, and Kendi K, friends, I always share reminders of as we create our thumbnails, and friends, Kendi K broke all the rules. I broke my own rules. Well, me and ChatGPT broke all of my own rules, and they're not really rules, but they're considerations for you as a YouTube content creator, because frankly, you can do anything you want on your channel. But if you want to get optimal views, if you want to optimize your thumbnails to get more views and viewers on your content, then there are some key things you should keep in mind. Friends, don't put a lot of tiny text on your content. And so when I look at my thumbnail, did I violate that rule? Absolutely did. And I'm sharing these things with you, friends, because we're all new and small content creators. Friends, look at down in the lower left-hand corner. Do you see Kendi K all day? It's there, but barely, Down in the lower left-hand corner. Friends, this is large and live and in full color for a TV or for your iPad, or for your computer. But what about those folks who are using a mobile device, their cell phone, to watch your content? It will be very difficult for them to see Kendi K all day, those words down in the lower left-hand corner, and for them to read words like decor, dessert, watermelon. So me and ChatGPT, we should have just stopped at 4th of July. Those are key words. And stores. And thank you, Simply Debbie Sue. Simply Debbie Sue says that she loved that video. I appreciate you watching that video in full, Simply Debbie Sue, and commenting on that video too. Those all show positive engagement signals on the content. Another don't for your thumbnails. So make sure that you focus on a few words. And then look at number 2. Kendi K also violated me and ChatGPT, though it is to me it's a busy thumbnail, isn't it? Look at the thumbnail, y'all, on the left-hand side. That's Kendi K's real thumbnail. Don't clutter the thumbnail up. Do you see the watermelons? Do you see that real house that I captured a picture of, where they have an American flag? Isn't that gorgeous? On the garage, painted on the garage door. And then, friends, but do you see all that stuff on the left-hand side? It's pretty busy, isn't it? Is it too busy? I'm saying yes, it's too busy, especially on that left side. Looks like a whole lot of clutter, okay? So much clutter that folks are like, what is this? Is that a cow I see? Right? So don't clutter your thumbnail with too much content. There is such thing as too much of a good thing. Y'all make sure that you have just one focal point and maybe a supporting actor or actress, okay? But one key focal point for your thumbnail is really going to give folks something to focus on, and that should be directly tied to the title of your content and to the keywords that you opt to put on your thumbnail, friends. And lastly, another don't for thumbnails is don't confuse the viewer. Kendi K's got a lot going on this thumbnail, friends. Too much, in fact, too much, in fact. Thank you, content creators, for joining in with us. And we want to welcome back Lala, the high vibe coach. Yes, thank you all for being here. It's Kendi K all day. Gemini Diva says, yep, Kendi K, yep. Yeah. So let's look at my analytics for this thumbnail. And this is how I knew that I had violated all three of those guidelines that we should kind of think about as we create thumbnails for our long form videos and our live streams. CTR is the click-through rate. That means how many times, it's a percentage. Click-through rate is always that percentage. It means how many times. And when we talk about percent, we're talking about out of 100%. That means everybody. The click-through rate is how many times out of 100 thumbnails, 100 times your thumbnails were shown to viewers on their devices. How many times out of 100 did they click on your thumbnail and begin watching? That becomes the click-through rate. And friends, I'm sitting on a click-through rate right at 5%, 4.96% on that click-through rate. And friends, it's not a bad click-through rate, because remember, if you have been rocking and riding with me as part of the Content Creator Collective for a while, you know that anytime you get a click-through rate of 4 or higher, 4% or higher, that's an indicator that the YouTube supercomputer is taking note of the positive engagement. That means folks are getting your thumbnail on their devices and they are opting to click. Now, friends, out of a sampling of 100 thumbnails of your device being put on 100 viewers' devices, YouTube considers good metrics. See, nobody can give you this information but a fully monetized content creator who now has over 6,000 subscribers, friends. And even larger content creators, they would tell you the same thing. Friends, YouTube considers a good click-through rate, that percentage, anything that has a click-through rate of 4% or higher. That means 4 out of 10 viewers are opting to click on your thumbnail. Friends, click-through rates can be as high as they go, all the way up to 100%. But YouTube would really be pushing out your content to more and more subscribers and viewers if you got a click-through rate of 10% or higher. But to start, friends, you check your click-through rates now on some of your recent content, and you're really trying to get your click-through rate boosted up to at least a 4% or higher. And this click-through rate is almost at 5%. But I know that it could be better because, again, we have a really relevant time of the year, and it's 4th of July weekend, friends. I'm already off work for my full-time job. Are you? Y'all drop in the comments and let me know. Are you off already for the 4th of July holiday weekend or not? And y'all do drop in the comments and let us know if you've already put out some 4th of July content. And friends, let me say this. We want to welcome Epi Pooh, 80s baby. Hey there, Epi Pooh. And friends, I even shared with you that graph that you'll see if you go down into YouTube Studio, friends, so that you can see the reach of this content. Friends, you're going to see that pink line, and then you should see that gray line there on the graph. Let me share a little bit about how to read that graph. Friends, what you're going to see is the gray line represents what is average of viewership for my content when it is first uploaded over the first 24 hours. And the pink line represents how this content is performing compared to that. And friends, it looks like it's right down the middle, right down the middle. It's a little bit low though, because what you really want that pink line to do is go shoot straight up and to the right. Okay. You really want there to be a positive correlation. As this content continues to grow on YouTube after your upload, you want it to go straight and up to the right like a rocket, with getting more and more views based on your great thumbnail. And because it's kind of underperforming, isn't it? Because it's right down at the middle and almost dropping below what is average for my channel. Love those rockets. Thank you for helping me to paint this picture, Lala. I appreciate you. We want to welcome in Jackie D. McKeever. So friends, let's do this. Let's do this. I asked Ask Studio. So ChatGPT helped me to create that first thumbnail. Doses of Shani says ChatGPT. I agree. Sometimes ChatGPT does the most. So make sure, friends, that you have a discerning mind as a YouTube content creator, making sure that there's just one focal point, and that focal point might be you as the YouTuber. That's a great way for you to create some brand loyalty on your content and on your channel, is by featuring yourself on your thumbnails. Lots of content creators are doing that, friends. And then think about what other content should create that supporting role on your thumbnail, but making sure that you don't let that thumbnail get too cluttered or too busy. Make sure that the words are readable, and think of them. Yes, it's easy to read if they have it pulled up on their big screen TV in their den or in their living room. But what about if they're viewing your content from their mobile device? Can they still read those key words? And anything that's too tiny, friends, they won't be able to read it. It will be viewed as clutter, and then the viewer's eyes won't know where to look first. We want them to pull the whole thing together at once. We want them to focus on the focal point. And so I'm giving you these two. I'm giving you these two options because we're going to do a redo on this content. Friends, I'm trying to get a higher click-through rate. And friends, one way when I don't think my content is getting enough views, when I don't see that my views are growing, and I looked at the data, and the data told me that, yeah, you're doing okay with the click-through rate and the views on this content, Candy K, but it can be stronger. You are a little bit below what is average for your content. And so, friends, I offer you two new thumbnails. These feature me. You notice that the first thumbnail did not feature me at all. So maybe folks didn't realize that that was Candy K's content. Now you see me, and I've got two different options for you. These both created by Ask Studio, and my first thumbnail, the original thumbnail, was created by ChatGPT. And friends, Candy K uses ChatGPT for free. If you'd like to learn how to prompt ChatGPT for free and get fabulous thumbnails for free without a monthly subscription to ChatGPT, Candy K is prepared to show you how to do it. Join me for my next edition of the Click Clinic. It's a thumbnail workshop, and registrations will be opening soon. So friends, you got the B and the C option, and drop down, friends, and let me know. Do you see that these are far less cluttered? You see a central focal point, that being me in each of these. Do they give a nod to 4th of July? Let me know. Let me know what you think, and drop down in the comments and let me know which of these you would prefer. Which one do you think I should be using? I love that everyone already knows. Jackie D. McKeever says she likes the first one. She said the second is a bit busy for me. Are you talking about B, or are you talking about C? Or this could be, yeah, you got to give us a letter. So here are your options. Which thumbnail would you rather Candy K use for her 4th of July content? All of them have really good elements in them, but which one is going to give me the most clicks as a content creator? So you tell me which one you like, and I'm going to put you up as content creators. A, B, or C? You see everyone connecting and collaborating. Oh, okay. I like your words here. Lala says, I like me. It strikes curiosity too, friends. Lean into that, friends. Anytime viewers read your thumbnail and it's asking a question, then what does that do? It makes their mind think, is it time for what? Well, let me click in and see. Let me click in and see what Kenny K has going on over there. Carver says she's going with B. Gemini Diva says she prefers C. I like this. Doses of Shani says she needs to know how to use Ask Studio, friends. I have got so much content on Ask Studio, friends, but I will point you to it. Double check on this on the replay, and I will leave the links right down there for you, step by step. Ask Studio for beginners, and show you how to activate AI on your channel. Jackie D. McKeever says she likes B. And it looks like we have one taker for C. A couple of folks are thinking C. Friends, let me introduce you to another content creator. Y'all, friends, it is New Life Journey. If you've not yet connected with New Life Journey, y'all, she is a bigger content creator, but still small and growing a content creator. Y'all, she has recently leveled up, and her channel and the YouTube algorithm, most importantly, the YouTube algorithm is responding in her favor. Friends, congratulations to Tia, otherwise known to us in these YouTube streets as New Life Journey. Friends, look at this fabulous thumbnail for some of her recent content. She's labeled it My She Space. Yes. And I put her channel handle right there in the lower left-hand corner so that you can connect with her. Let me capture her channel handle so that you all can get connected with New Life Journey. She has, I believe, right at 15,000 subscribers, or is it 10,000 subscribers? One of those. So definitely, if you're not yet connected with New Life Journey, definitely connect with her so that you can see what it takes to get 10,000 or even 15,000 subscribers. And this is her home, and this is her creating a she space in her home. Y'all, I've dropped New Life Journey's link in the chat. Look for the words New Life Journey and get yourself connected with New Life Journey. And when you do, check out this video from New Life Journey. It's just a great video. Notice that she is using a technique that folks are often using on YouTube. The visuals tell the whole story. She started with this small space, an upstairs room in her new home, a bare canvas, if you will, and look at how she transformed that room in one afternoon. Wow. 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 I love this coming in from Jackie D. McKeever. Jackie D. McKeever says that she might go live on the 4th. Y'all, I encourage you to. Epi Pooh says, yes, the YouTube streets, the block will be hot. This is the 4th of July. Yes, G Money checking in. Friends, check out this content creator, New Life Journey. And let me tell you how many 10,000 subscribers and growing. 10,000 subscribers and growing. Y'all, YouTubers of all sizes, because it's all about monetization and beyond, are joining the Content Creator Collective. And you can join us too. Join us right down in that chat, and we'll be here with you. Yes. And when you get over there to New Life Journey, y'all let her know that Kendi K sent ya. Friends, I encourage you to get over there to a larger creator but still small creator, because YouTube considers any creator with fewer than 500,000 subscribers a small creator. Y'all check out New Life Journey and friends, because it's important for you to check out creators that are larger than you. That is so important, so that you can see opportunities. You can get ideas for how to grow your channel. What directions can you take your channel next, right? You've got to get out and spread your wings a little bit. Stretch your legs in this YouTube streets a little bit. We've got a question coming in from Doses of Shani. When you put channel links, how do I connect using that? When I click it, nothing happens since, oh, friend, make sure that you are joining us from the horizontal stream. Are you in the horizontal stream, Shani? You've got to be in the horizontal stream in order to connect to the new content creator. Moderators, let me know if everything is working. Are our links working correctly? I am showing that all systems are firing, but let me know if something is not working. In order for the hyperlinks to work, you would need to be on the horizontal stream. Good question. Thank you for that question, Doses of Shani. Hoping someone can confirm that the hyperlinks, channel links are working when they're being dropped. Thank you for your intentionality, Lala the High Vibe Coach. Yes, if you are on that vertical, if you're on the mobile stream, then you can pop out and then come back in through your liked videos, and then those links will be activated. Friends, we've got some content creators that we want to celebrate today. And friends, continue to drop your questions as YouTube content creators, friends. We want to shout out a real one in these YouTube streets. Friends, it is TT Trucker 1533, who reached the first level, that initial level of monetization, with at least 5,000 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours on his channel. Congratulations on your elevation, TT Trucker. And friends, now he came in, friends. You only need 500 subscribers to reach that initial level of monetization. He reached that initial level of monetization with 3,000 subscribers who have hit subscribe. So congratulations on that. What a positive engagement, knowing that many viewers are watching his content. So certainly the YouTube supercomputers are acknowledging that. The algorithm is rewarding him. And friends, one thing about TT Trucker, he has really worked hard to get to this initial level of monetization. Y'all support TT Trucker, and TT Trucker will be joining with us soon as part of our Creator Spotlight. I'll be featuring TT Trucker. You're going to be seeing that thumbnail go up very soon. I want you to join us for that fabulous interview, where he's going to give us some of the finite details and let us know how he was able to pull this channel to initial monetization. And y'all, let's support TT Trucker. I put out a post earlier today, and friends, if you know TT Trucker, and frankly, even if you don't know TT Trucker, what I need you to do, friends, is go to my community post, and would you please just hit the share button. And friends, have you put out any content on your channel today? And friends, we're halfway through the day in whatever time zone you're in. We are halfway through the day. So why not hit share and go ahead and share out TT Trucker? That's what we mean when we say creators helping the creators. Y'all share out TT Trucker on your channel. Why not? Why not? It's creators helping creators, particularly if you have not put out any content on your channel. Do you know that posts will keep you in the algorithm as well? In addition to your if you don't have a long form video or a live stream to put out today, you might as well go ahead and share out a fellow content creator TT Trucker. I love to hear this. Jackie D. McKeever says, Candy K, I posted a short today. And friends, that is so good. Shorts run on their own server. And for a point of clarification, this is a space for us to connect, to collaborate, to learn strategy, and to grow our channel. Shorts run on a server all by themselves. So when you post a short and folks like your short or comment on your short, the YouTube algorithm responds by giving them another one of your shorts. Here's a pro tip. Lean into this, friends. When you post a long form video or a live stream or make a post on your channel, when you post a video, when you go live, or you post a community post on your channel, all of those three things run on the same server together. So when a viewer or a subscriber likes and or comments on that content coming from you as a content creator, the YouTube supercomputer, the algorithm responds as well, and they will deliver to that viewer or that subscriber who has watched your recent video, live stream, or responded to your poll in a post, or put a comment on your post, or hit the like button in your post. They're going to give you a long form video or a live stream on your device for that content creator. Friends, there are some things that Candy K has figured out as a YouTube content creator. And another thing, someone asked me, Candy K, how do you know all of these things about YouTube? Because Candy K has been on YouTube a little over 2 years. And friends, during that first year, I did YouTube all by myself. And at the end of that first year on YouTube, I did not even have 100 subscribers. But during that year, I continued to put out long form videos consistently. And now Candy K has well over 1,000 videos and live streams. And I'm just in my second year as a YouTuber. And y'all, come August, I will have been fully monetized on my channel for 1 full year. Friends, so I read a lot because that's how I acquire information, and I got in a lot of practice for how to put out long form videos. And I did not start going live on my channel until my second year as a YouTuber, until March of 2025. I did not go live for over greater than 1 year as a YouTuber. So friends, I did all the things you probably should not do as a YouTube content creator. And that is why I am so willing to share the things that you can do if you're trying to grow your channel to full monetization just as fast as you can. Comments, great comments coming in from these creators. Community posts still don't seem to get pushed out much past the channels. They get tagged in the post. Friends, the community post will keep you in the algorithm. The community post will keep you in the algorithm. Let me share a pro tip to help you get more traction on your community post. Add some hashtags. Put some hashtags in the comments, or put some hashtags in the text of the post above your image. Yep. That will give you more traction on your community posts. But again, friends, if you have built your channel on shorts, the YouTube algorithm is a creature of habit. Okay. If they're not used to you creating posts, y'all share content coming from you as a content creator, where you're sharing out another creator from your channel. Friends, that is creating a larger footprint on your channel and on the creator's channel that you are sharing. Add some hashtags, y'all. 3 hashtags will get her done. 3 hashtags will get her done. And friends, you want to stay connected with ShopTalk. Look at all these content creators rolling here. I appreciate you, and thank you for joining us, Kyle, for this edition of ShopTalk. We want to welcome in beautiful I Am Colored. Welcome in. Welcome, Evelyn. Thank you for joining us for this edition of ShopTalk. There she is. There's that content creator. Welcome in, Evelyn. Thank you for joining us. Evelyn. Evelyn gets a lot of activity on her community posts. And you know why? Let me tell you why. And Evelyn, if you are able to comment with us, I know you're a working lady as well. If you're able to comment with us, would you share any pro tips? Because that's what we do. This is the content creator makerspace. We are here to connect and talk shop as YouTube content creators. Evelyn gets a lot of traction and engagement on her community posts because she posts often, daily. In fact, I know that she batches her community posts. She does them for the whole week in advance, and she schedules them to go out. Tell you another one that really does a great job and gets a lot of engagement on her community posts is Lala, the High Vibe Coach. Lala, do you have any pro tips to share with the Content Creator Collective? Y'all, Kenny K cannot know it all. I'm not professing to know it all. Y'all, this is why we come together with 3 live streamed Q&As for the YouTube content creator each week. Lala, please share any pro tips that you might have for how to get more engagement on our posts. Now, friends, when it comes down to the meat of the matter, posts can give you positive engagement in the YouTube algorithm. And posts are put out on the same servers that delivers your long form videos and your live streams to viewers around the globe. That's a good thing. But what posts cannot do is increase your watch hours unless you include a URL link in your post. And I always post URL links above the post image, and I always drop them again in the comments so that however folks see that, and sometimes they see them on different devices, so they might look differently. I post them above the post image, and I post them down in the comments. And y'all, whenever friends click a link to anything in your content or in your pinned comments after a live stream, in your pinned comments underneath a long form video, friends, that is positive engagement. That means that viewer, that subscriber went above and beyond. Hashtag and beyond. Y'all, those are positive engagement signals. Those are positive engagement signals. That means that person is liking this content and they're going in for more. They're going in for more. Absolutely. Absolutely. What a great edition of Shop Talk. Yeah. Y'all, we're putting together our collective knowledge. And y'all, we are better together as small and new content creators. Yes. Lala says, I think people like posts, polls, and infographics. They must do. They like Lala's because y'all, she consistently puts them out. I noticed y'all, Lala batches those posts and those infographics. Yes, she does. And y'all, Lala, they look lovely. They give lots of information. And friends, what I find is that when someone engages with your community posts, the YouTube supercomputers are going to deliver more of their posts, their long form videos, and their live streams to your device. Friends, that's how you get viewers to stick and stay on your content. Just keep showing up. Remember, it's the consistency. It's the consistency. It's the consistency. It's just kind of like hitting a nail on its head. Every time you hit it, that nail goes deeper and deeper. And you're getting a larger and larger footprint in the YouTube algorithm. And I love that. Evelyn says, and I'm still learning. You're not perfect, but we are progressing. Y'all, that's what we mean when we say have a growth mindset. Let's drop that in the chat right now. If you're here right now, you're part of the Content Creator Collective. So it is clear to me that you have a growth mindset. You could be anywhere in these YouTube streets, but you are choosing to talk shop with other content creators. And that's what we do here a lot. Kyle Vlog says, I share a lot of people on my community tab. Yes. And Kyle is always out there in the YouTube streets. And y'all, that's a pro tip coming from our guy, hashtag that guy, Kyle Vlog. Friends, if you want to grow your channel, friends, you've got to spend a whole lot of time on your own channel, building your channel, putting out your community posts, But even before your community posts, put out your long form videos and your live streams. And when you can't get them out for the day, put out a community post. Y'all use the community post to buffer your long form videos and your live streams. But one thing that Kyle Vlog has taught us is that you got to get out here in these YouTube streets. You got to get out here in these YouTube streets. And here's the pro tip. Lean into this, friends. Here is the pro tip. Make sure that you are going to the channels that create similar content as your own. Let me say that again. Lean into it. Make sure that you are visiting and chatting it up and watching and reviewing the content of YouTubers who create similar content as yours. Friends, that's a way to help the YouTube supercomputers find you in the algorithm. And what you do when you're out watching other folks' content, when you're out engaging in other folks' live streams, the YouTube supercomputer is getting a feel for how you engage as a creator, and then they'll know whose content and what viewers to show your thumbnails to. Y'all, you've got to help that supercomputer. We are such small, minuscule, y'all. We don't have 100,000 subscribers. We don't have 600,000 subscribers. We don't have 60,000 subscribers. Y'all, I'll tell you, New Life Journey, she has 10,000 subscribers, but still such a small content creator, y'all. It's so important that we learn how to help the YouTube supercomputers to grow our channels for us and with us. We got to work with these YouTube supercomputers. Kyle says, exactly. Friends, let's keep rolling along because I want to share out some of these fabulous creators. Thank you all for being here for this edition of Shop Talk. Friends, here's some content coming from Kendi K. Friends, it's a reminder that we're getting ready this weekend. It's a holiday weekend that makes it a great time for our monthly prize pick. And friends, we will be giving out fabulous prizes. I'm calling it our Christmas in July prize pick. Y'all join me for that. And in order to be gifted a prize, you've got to be a member of Kendi K's core crew. So if you're interested in becoming a member of Kendi K's core crew, click on that join button today, friends, because we are going to have that live July Christmas in July prize pick this holiday weekend. And y'all, you know that I'm on a GLP-1 weight loss journey. Thank you all for being here. Hey there, friend. We've got some new creators joining us. Hey there, Herbs. 5851. Look at all these content creators who are joining us. Yes, Lala is a member of Kendi K's core crew. Appreciate you. Sandra James says, yes, we need to have a growth mindset. Friends, let me share some of these fabulous creators that I am connected with. And there's one of our good friends in these YouTube streets. Is caring for others and me. Y'all look at the keyword there. Put up on the screen by caring for others and me. Thank you for caring and others, thank you, Terry, caring for others and me. Thank you for dropping that keyword so that we can point all these fabulous creators. Y'all drop that exactly as listed there on the screen by caring for others and me. Thank you, Terry, so that you too can drop your channel link. And we have a question coming in. I got a lot of folks who say that they too have a growth mindset. Oh my goodness. Well, I am so glad to hear this, Evelyn. Beautiful, I am colored. Now, I tend to, instead of saying first names, I tend to use your channel name because every time y'all are our devices and the YouTube supercomputers are watching and listening to us as YouTubers. So every time I say your channel name, like Beautiful I Am Colored, the YouTube supercomputers are acknowledging that, and they're saying, wait a minute, that's a content creator. Yes, it is. It's Beautiful I Am Colored. She says, thank you to Kitty K for the tip about linking your shorts. Y'all, what are you doing? If you're putting out a short, it should be, you need to click that related button down in the description. Click on more, even from your mobile device or from the full desktop edition of YouTube Studio, and you need to connect that short to some of your longer form content. Every single one of those shorts, make them matter in some way. I don't mean to get loud on that, but make them matter, content creators, friends, by connecting them back to your long form videos or your live streams. And you can change those once you connect it to one of your long form videos or live streams. Y'all, once we move beyond 4th of July, connect it to some different content from your channel. You can change that as many times as you like. We're shouting out Simply Debbie Sue, who just turned 1 year in these YouTube streets, 1 year old. And friends, she just had a birthday. Y'all, she is fabulous at 60. And speaking of birthdays, shouting out one of our own in the Content Creator Collective, it's Jerry G from Mississippi. Y'all, he is a Saints fan, and he too celebrated a June birthday. Look at all these content creators joining us. Y'all, if you have any questions, we're coming on down. I've got some more creators to shout out at this moment. And it's Monique Poe. It is Monique Poe in the building. And Monique is, she does beautiful baskets. And y'all, recently she went into Dunkin' Donuts. And y'all, I don't know if you saw these buckets that you can purchase at Dunkin' Donuts, and they are refillable if you purchase them. And you just take back the little pail. It's a drink container. And she did a great video on that. So check out Monique Poe. And y'all, this edition of Shop Talk is brought to you by Pound Cake Experts with 50 flavors of gourmet pound cake. You know, Candy K is all about supporting small businesses, the backbone of American society. Oh, look at this. Look at this praise report coming in from Doses of Shani. Thank you for dropping this to the collective. I've been getting more subs since doing posts daily. Consistency is always rewarded by the YouTube supercomputer. Okay. But we're talking about consistency with your posts. Let me not start with posts, with your long form videos or your live streams and your posts. Yes. Yes. Your posts go out to your current subscribers and those folks who have recently viewed your content. Posts go out to your subscribers. Every time you make a posts go out to your subscribers and to people who have recently viewed your content. A lot of people are reporting that they are seeing when they look down in their YouTube Studio Analytics, they can see that they gained a certain number of subscribers from their posts. Yeah, because posts go to your most recent viewers of your content, and they must be liking your content so much after viewing their post, one of your posts, that they opted to then subscribe to your channel. It's all a win-win situation, friends. It's a win-win situation. Herbs, thank you for the like. I appreciate your confidence as a part of the Content Creator Collective. Herbs, don't forget to drop your channel link. We want to welcome back the Traces of Twan. Y'all, look at these two fabulous creators. One of them is Candy K, doing her Amazon unboxing for Amazon Prime Week last week. And friends, we've got Mrs. Paula Does Retirement. Y'all check out Mrs. Paula Does Retirement. I love this idea of creators supporting creators. And y'all, I want to leave Traces of Twan's up there because, again, Traces of Twan, has a great channel, and Traces with Twan. Let me see how many content creators she has. She has a whole lot of them, I can tell you that. She has an awful lot of them. Y'all check out Traces of Twan. I want to say 25,000 subscribers and growing. 25,000 subscribers and going. Y'all, we've got content creators on all sides. We are the Content Creator Collective, and this is your edition. This is your Thursday edition of ShopTalk. Twan, update us on your subscriber count. We want to encourage all creators, and we want to give you your flowers, friend. Sandra James says that Kendi K, I absolutely link my shorts to a related video. I hope you're doing that. I hope you are leveling up and learning strategies that will help you to grow your content. Lala says, make those shorts matter. I know that's right. Epi Poo, I am so glad to see you. And there she is, caring for others and me. And there's our friend, Simply Debbie Sue. And friends, here's some more creators I want you to know in these YouTube streets. Is Sandra James living it, and y'all celebrating 500 subscribers. Sandra James living it. That's Sandra on the left. She's a colorectal cancer survivor and thriver. Yes. And then on the right, we have another celebration of shorts. Manjaro Journey with Pam has achieved 1,000 subscribers on her channel. Congratulations, Manjaro Journey with Pam. And celebrating also Sandra James living it on the left. She has achieved 500 subscribers, over 500 friends. She is really working on her initial level of monetization. And y'all, it takes just 5,500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours on your long format videos and your live streams in the last 365 days to reach that first level of monetization. What is first level of monetization, friends? It will allow you to open up memberships or not on your channel and to receive super stickers, gifts, and super chats on your channel. And friends, then you'll be eligible for a whole lot of other programs. But if you want to get the coveted ads or commercials attached to your content so that you can get a monthly check, then that is reaching the full level of monetization and full invitation to the YouTube Partner Program, the YPP. Then, friends, you need 4,000 watch hours in the last 365 days and 1,000 subscribers. And friends, should you not get to that monetization within those 365 days, you will begin to lose the accrued watch hours day by day in the same order that you gained them. Friends, I'm happy to clarify. If you have any questions, thank you for joining us for this edition of Shop Talk. Y'all join us on Monday for the GLP-1 Real Talk Live Weight Loss Panel. It's a panel of content creators. Y'all, I cannot encourage you enough to connect and grow. Shani, if your question is, oh, Nelson Shani says she gets over 1,000 or more views from her shorts, but no subs hardly come from them. Friends, normally yes, Shani, I'm saying yes. Let's put this back on to more content creators, because y'all, this is how we connect and grow. It's not about Kendi K. It's about the Content Creator Collective and making sure that more viewers get eyes on some of our newest and smallest creators in the Content Creator Collective. But Doses of Shani, thank you for clarifying that point. She says she puts out shorts a lot. And she says she now gets over 1,000 views on those shorts. Oh, and that feels good, doesn't it? But I repeat, friends, your shorts do not run on the same computer servers around the globe as do the servers that power your long form videos and your live streams and your community posts. Those three things, your long form videos and your live streams and community posts or posts, they are the same thing. They run on one set of servers and shorts run on a totally different server. And so I will repeat something I said earlier. So when you create a short and a viewer or subscriber watches that short, the YouTube supercomputer responds to that engagement by sending them out another short. And that's why you continue to amass more viewers on your shorts, Shani. But those shorts aren't going to get you the monetization. Unless you're one of those 1 in a million folks. Okay. So friends, you want to put out long form videos, live streams, and posts to push you towards monetization. Yes. No, friend, this is good. You're talking the talk. We're talking the talk as content creators. And friends, we're going to take a moment and friends, we're actually, I've got to get to physical therapy. Friends, thank y'all for joining me for this edition of Shop Talk. Friends, this has been an amazing live stream. I thank you all for joining me. I am your hostess, Kendi K, all day. Y'all, it is 4th of July weekend. If you haven't put out any content on your channel yet, would you pop over, y'all? Let's support TT 5537, y'all. He is a trucker. Let me put TT back up on the screen for a second so that y'all can see this content creator. Y'all, we're pushing traffic to TT Trucker 5537, friends. He has reached the initial level of monetization. Congratulations on your elevation, TT Trucker. Thank you all for being here for this edition of Shop Talk. I've enjoyed you.
It's a graduation, celebration across the nation for the locked in patrons. It's a graduation, celebration across the nation for the locked in patrons. On this day, we want to say congratulations on your graduation. Y'all stayed on the grind, now you're in the big time. It takes a lot of work to get monetized, but y'all kept your eyes on the prize and realized your dream. You know what I mean? We are proud of all of y'all, so let me do a roll call. Chip low south, don't just be running his mouth. He puts action behind his words to push those who on the verge of being a success or giving up. He's always on time, urging us to step it up. Corey's world, look at you, girl. You made it after all these years and all the tears. Your eyes see the prize on this day. I can proudly say, happy 2K and kiss from Jay. Prove the way to monetization is putting in work with dedication and no hesitation. Keeping a positive attitude, always in a good mood, and urging everybody to get it done and go for that big one. Another one that shines like gold is Trisha Nicole. Just yesterday, she hit 4K. Keep up the great work, Trisha. We definitely with you. Keep doing your thing, I know you know what I mean. At home, Trish can't be missed, whether she's doing style in the aisle or whining and dining or whining and designing. She's steadily grinding and climbing, and Coach Lee Reed been doing the thing, handing out motivation for the locked in nation. My brother's home mad, knows what's happening. He be doing his thing from the falls of Niagara. Always got some funny words to say. Brother, congratulations to you on this day. Tanika's work is that girl that we all know who likes to show some interesting things and have a discussion and break it down like it ain't nothing. A supreme view made it do what it do, stepping into a world that's new. He knows what's up as he goes live from the truck. Keep doing your thing, you know what I mean. Crystal's work is hidden pearl. She came out of a shell and she's doing well. Monetized more than 2K subs. Crystal knows what's up. Shout out to a great lady of a particular age. Please take the stage. Candy K all day. Congratulations and salutations on your graduation. You're one of the few that did it do and made a realization of monetization. Shout out to JoJo, the cooking beauty that has been doing her beauty night and day. Just like